today's video, I figured we can do something a little fun where we can just sit down and talk and eat and try everything pumpkin. And I did go ahead and make it all the way to Trader Joe's, where I picked up, I literally went aisle by aisle and looked at anything that says autumn or pumpkin or anything like that related. And I wanted to go ahead and try those things right now with you guys on camera. And so yeah, I did go ahead and buy a few other things that is not on the table that I'm not gonna make today. I'm probably gonna make some other time, so go ahead and follow me on Instagram, and I can maybe make those on IGTV for you or something like that. But I'll go ahead and insert the clip here of the things that I bought that I'm not going to be showing you guys right now. Alright, I wanted to go ahead and show you guys the stuff that I bought, but I won't be using for this video. I got my spice chai tea latte, and then I got these really cute pasta that looks just like little pumpkins. I'm going to make this probably next week or maybe for Thanksgiving. I'm not sure yet. This is a really good seasonal tea that they have, and I definitely would recommend picking this up next time you're in a Trader Joe's. This pumpkin thing, I like it because the only ingredient in here is pumpkin, so that's really good. I'm probably going to use this for like a pie or a smoothie or add it in a soup. One of the things about pumpkin is that you don't need a lot of it to have the flavors very like potent. And the next thing is, and I cannot wait to try this because it looks so good and I've never had these before, are these pumpkin rolls. They don't say cinnamon rolls, but they're like cinnamon rolls but pumpkin flavored. And then I got this really good pasta. I've had this a few years ago and I remember how good it was, and so I picked that up to go with this pasta and this pumpkin pie spice, which I'm actually gonna probably make my chai tea latte today for the video. We'll see how it goes, because I know that pumpkin can be very overwhelming and chai tea might be a little bit much for that, but we'll go ahead and see. We'll make it and then see how we feel during the video. And last but not least, I do have this butternut squash ravioli. It is so good. I had it last year and I thought, oh my god, I have to make sure I get into the store this year to get it, because I seriously almost missed out on it. I did also try the pumpkin one last year, and that one's super yummy. It's a chef kiss with the marinara sauce or whatever your preference is. So yeah, that's all the things that I got, and let's go ahead and get back into the video. So I don't know, I feel like there's just a variety of things on the table right now. I'm so excited to get into like each and every one of these, and I am gonna rate them by pumpkins, between one pumpkin, which is like no, this is just a no, cannot buy that again, and a 5 being like yes, buy again, I need to go to the store today and pick up 2 or 3 more of these. So yeah, that's gonna be how we're rating it by pumpkin. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's go ahead and do the soup first. So what I have here is a harvest chili soup, and it has black beans, butternut squash, cauliflower, sweet potato simmered with pumpkin puree and chili spices. So normally I would get the pumpkin bisque because I love that soup from Trader Joe's, but they didn't have it this time. So I figured I can try this one, and let's see. Let's try one more bite. Let's mix it up a little bit more and try one more bite. Try to get a sweet potato. I think this is really good, but it's not amazing. I don't know, there's like a weird aftertaste to it that I'm not sure what it is. I don't know if it's the butternut squash or if it's the sweet potato or what, but there's something in here that's just not where it's at. So I'll have to give this a 3 pumpkins for this chili, this harvest chili soup. I think is really good, but it's just not great. There's something about the aftertaste that's just not there. Alright, so next thing is these pumpkin empanadas. These look so good. I mean, I made these in the oven and I'm excited about that. So let's see. What do you think?
It's like a pumpkin pie empanada. That's good.
This is really good. It's super sweet. No, it's not that sweet. Okay, so yeah, that pumpkin pie empanada is bomb. It literally does taste like a pumpkin pie empanada. I did make it in the oven. Some people could deep fry this to get it even more crispy, but I wanted to be safe for the first time go and just do it in the oven. Maybe next time I'll do it in the air fryer so it can be even more crispy than it is now. But pumpkin rating for this pumpkin empanada would have to be a 5. I have to go back and get another box of these because this is so good, and I thought I wasn't gonna love it, but I do. I love it a lot. So yeah, that's a 5 out of 5 pumpkins. All right, so the next thing that I got that I'm really interested in, because I seriously have never heard of this before, but it's cheese dusted with cinnamon. And I thought to myself, like, okay, I'm really trying to stop with the dairy and kind of cut that out of my diet. But my husband is a really, really big cheese lover, and I just thought that I can just have a little bite just to try it, just to see if I like it or not. And let's see. So I'm going to get the part that actually has the cinnamon on it. Wow. Wow. I will have to say, I am a cheese connoisseur kind of person. Well, I used to be. Now I have to go dairy free most of the time. This is probably one of the top 5 cheeses I've ever tried. It's so good. It's creamy, it's hard, it's, oh my god, the cinnamon is like, it doesn't coat your mouth like some cinnamon flavored things do. It just like, it's like lightly dusted. The cheese itself, let me try it. Yeah, the cheese by itself is bomb. That's a yeah. That's a yeah. That's good. Alright, so the next thing we're gonna do are these really cute Ghost and Bat chips. These are the Trader Joe's Ghost and Bat crispy potato snacks, and these also say that they're gluten-free. They're so stinking cute, and I hope I like them because I don't know, they're just so cute. If you guys have ever had like veggie straws or like air puffed chips, this is like what these taste like. There's not a bunch of salt, which I actually like, but there's tons of like potato-y flavor to them. And yeah, they literally just taste like the veggie straws, but in like a potato chip form. Yeah, that's really good. Super, super good. Alright, so I think that's all. Oh no, I have is the Pepita Salsa. And I got this about a year and a half ago, like last October. And I think they made it a permanent thing because I'm pretty sure I've seen this at Trader Joe's in the summer. So it's just this little salsa. I'll go ahead and do close-ups for you guys and put it on the screen either on the right or left side. I'm not sure yet. But I'm going to shake it up. Open it. I'm going to use my potato chips just because we don't have like regular tortilla chips. I do have some naan bread right here because I have some pumpkin butter that I want to try. But I figured I can just use these potato chips because, I mean, I feel like the chips don't really matter as much. They're just the vessel for the sauce, so. Okay, so this is my first time trying this, and it definitely has a kick to it. If you don't like things that are spicy at all, this is not going to be for you. This is, in my opinion, because I'm a baby, this is really spicy, but I know for a fact that my husband will like this. And I think this will be good if you add it to like tacos, or even if you're making like a lentil soup, or if you're just adding a little bit of this will go a long way for me. I mean, my husband can have half the jar and still be fine. But this has to be, my rating for this would be, just because, I don't know, I'm trying to be fair. I would give this a 4. Definitely a get if you like spicy things, but if you don't like things that are spicy, that probably won't be the best thing to try. So I think that's all the things that I have that are savory and isn't expected to be sweet. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try this pumpkin butter. I've honestly never had pumpkin butter before, but I thought I can give it a try and see how I'm feeling about that. So I do have a piece of warm, always warm your naan bread, just because we honestly don't have bread here, because we're trying to stay away from that stuff too. And be really good as a side. This would even be good on like a sweet and savory chicken. Just a little bit of this, like if you're whipping up a barbecue sauce, or if you're doing like a baked chicken or baked salmon, that would actually be really, really good. It is sweet, for sure. It's sweet, but it tastes really good. Like, I would like this just by itself, a very thin layer of this with just some bread and some tea, the fire going, and that would really make the most perfect fall cozy night, because it's very pumpkiny, it's very sweet. So yeah, I really do like this pumpkin butter. I will give it a 4 out of 5. The only reason why it's not a 5 is because it is really, really, really sweet. And if you're not expecting that, or if you don't like things that are really sweet, like I have a sweet tooth, but this is maybe even a little too sweet for something that's so small. But again, a little bit of this can go a long way, and that goes a long way with me, because I love saving money. I like things that have multiple uses, or things that I can use a little of and just have it for a long time. Trying it again. Yeah, it's a 4 out of 5 for sure. A 4 out of 5. Alright, so let's see. I'm not trying the pasta sauce today, I can tell you right now. I'll give this a rating. It is a 4 out of 5 as well. It's really good, super tasty, but you do have to add more seasoning, in my opinion, to it to make it taste better. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to go ahead and do is the pumpkin spice batons. I get these every year. Every time they come out with a different flavor, I always pick them up, but I honestly cannot remember if I've tried these already or not, but we'll see. Okay, so this is what they look like. Let's like, I don't know. Okay, it does have whole milk powder in there, so maybe that's what I'm tasting that I don't like. So I'm gonna have to give this one a low rating, just because I don't love it, and it would have to be a, I'm sorry, but this is a 2 pumpkin. It's not very, it smells really, really good, and it smells like it's gonna taste really yummy, but it just was not there. Sorry. Alright, so the next thing, I'm gonna try these little granola pack last, because I've had those both. No, I haven't. I've had something similar and I liked it a lot, so we should end on a good note. These are the Spice Pumpkin Madeline cookies. I love Madeline cookies. The first time I've ever had one was when I was in Paris, and I've been hooked ever since. I wasn't even gonna get these, and then the girl was like, you have to try them, they're so good. And They're like the best, so I just picked up one for now, and hopefully, because there wasn't that many left on the shelf, if I do love them, I can go back tomorrow while I'm doing my errands and pick up a few more. So let's see. Okay, so that's really, really good. She was right. It tastes delicious. It tastes like a really nice, rich pumpkin bread. Just one of these and some coffee and maybe some fruit in the morning will really set your fall day off on a good note. Oh, it's really good. I would give these a 5 out of 5 pumpkins just because, yeah, that's bomb. Love that. That's really, really good. And these are the spiced pumpkin Madeline cookies. If you see these, pick them up. They're bomb. Alright, so this is going to be the last thing that we have. And this is a caramel apple flavored granola. I'm not the biggest fan of granola. Like, I'm more of like a cereal kind of girl. Like, granola is not really my thing, but I'm always interested in trying seasonal granola because sometimes those do taste a lot better than just normal granola, but we'll have to see. I don't really know. I'm trying to think of whether or not I like these or not. I think I have to go in for a second bite because I'm not sure. Let's try these one more time. So, I'm trying to think. Okay, I really, really like these. They absolutely nailed the caramel apple flavored. Like, if you were not to tell me what kind of flavor this was and just try it, I would automatically guess caramel apple because it literally tastes like I'm biting into a caramel apple from the fair. But I would have to say it's really good, but it's not my cup of tea. Like, it's almost like you can have 2 or 3 of these and be like, I'm good, I'm done. It's a little bit too sweet for me. Like, I think it's sweet enough, but you wouldn't put these in a bowl. Like, on the back it's just there's a bowl and there's milk, so of course it's like maybe a small cereal or something. I do not see this as a cereal. I see this as like a midday snack or a after dinner dessert, but just holding 2 or 3 of these in your hand. But I would not just have these as like a proper granola for breakfast or something because it is pretty sweet. And for that, I unfortunately, since I do love it but it's not amazing and I wouldn't buy it again, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys liked it. It's something a little different. I thought I could just kind of like weave these fun like sit down, chit chat, trying new things videos on my channel just because I love Trader Joe's. I love going there every season just to see what they have new. And so I figured this will be just a fun way to get into the fall. I hope you guys like my backdrop, and yeah, thank you guys again so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. This was one of my subscribers' recommendations that they DM'd me on Instagram about, and I saw this floating around last year and I seriously binge watched a ton of them just because I am a Trader Joe's lover. I love everything Trader Joe's. And yeah, so thank you guys so much to Cassidy for recommending this video to me, and thank you guys so much for watching. And once again, don't forget to be kind and have a good day. Bye.